So I am going to call to order the Alamance County Board of Elections. This is April 19th, 2022, and we are still meeting in the commissioners' chambers. You have in front of you a copy of the agenda. At this time, the chair will entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I move that we approve the agenda as printed.
I'll second.
Properly moved and second that the agenda be approved as printed. Are there any additions, deletions, corrections to this agenda?
No, ma'am.
Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or signify by saying no. Motion carries. Thank you. Public comments. We do not have any members of the public present. And they have been invited and know that they can attend this meeting. Madam Executive Director, have you heard or received anything, even though?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so there are no comments from the public. So there's nothing actually for the board members to respond to. However, board members, do you have any comments you'd like to make at this time?
None.
Okay. And let me note for the minutes that the board members present are Gary Jackson, Homer Ashby, Dorothy Yarborough. So we have members from both parties present for this quorum.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. You have a copy of the minutes from April 12th, 2022. We did receive them. We have hard copies and we did receive them by email. So at this time, we will entertain a motion to approve the minutes from April 12th.
I move that the minutes be approved as distributed.
I'll second.
Properly moved and second that the minutes of April 12th be approved. Are there any corrections, additions, or deletions to the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or signify by saying no. Motion carries. Okay, we're down to the approval of absentee ballot applications. So I will turn it over to the Executive Director, Ms. Dawn Hurdle.
Okay, we have received 13 civilian absentee ballots back properly signed with all of the witness signatures. We didn't have to bring any before you for any that did not have signatures. They were all returned properly signed. So here's a list of the ones we received back this week since last Tuesday.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. If there are no questions, and since there are no questions about the absentee ballot, board members will sign.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Madam Executive Director, anything else coming from you?
Just giving you an update. We're having our one-stop training for computers today. That's going on over at the EMS building. Then we're going to start setting up next Monday and Tuesday for early voting to start on Thursday of next week. So we're getting excited. Everything. We're still needing workers though. What are some of the precincts that?
I think I have, I just have 4 precincts that are complete. Everybody else needs workers. Mhm.
She was showing me emails just a minute ago. People they
They're
signed up.
emailing daily.
So, okay. So you said we have 4 precincts that are complete.
Mhm.
Now, certainly you are not talking about out of the 38 precincts that we have.
Only 4 of them have the workers that we had asked them to get, which is more than what they'll need. But yeah, I think there's maybe 5 or 6 more that are close, but still need workers. And I mean, the list have at least twice as many workers as they need on them, and they're calling everybody on those lists, and they're just telling them no.
Mhm.
So now I'm going back to our Facebook post. I got 3 yesterday.
Yeah.
3 off of it yesterday. So our Facebook posts are helping, and so we're getting more workers in. But I think we figured it out. Was it 75 more workers we were going to need? About around 75 more.
And we are doing the Zoom meeting tonight with the Democratic women.
Mhm.
And hopefully they'll be able to, we'll give them the exact precincts where some we need, some precincts will probably be fine, even though they don't have the number of workers we've asked them to get. But some need workers, period. And that's the ones we're concentrating on right now.
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to do some advertising at the retirement community that I live in.
Please.
And I just wanted to get some information. So polls will be open from 6:30 to 7:30?
That's correct.
And what is the pay for poll worker?
Assistance is
Assistant.
$12 an hour.
$12 an hour?
And they get to pay for training.
Okay. And they will need some training and they'll
Yes,
get paid for that.
everybody has to have training.
And they should call the Board of Elections office?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Do you have that number?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And then there's an application they can fill out online
Yeah.
from the board's
Mhm.
website.
And even if their precinct is full, we try to keep them in the vicinity, not traveling.
Too
We wouldn't
far.
send somebody that lived where you live down to Mebane to work,
Mhm. Mhm.
So we try to keep them around the area, in
Yeah.
the area.
Okay,
So if you'll let them know that.
sure. Mhm.
We have had in the past some workers willing to go that far, but we try to keep them near.
Mhm. Okay. Ooh.
So how many did you say you needed though?
About 75 more.
75.
Because just when I think I'm starting to get,
2 step forward and 3
That's what we
back.
did.
yes, it's like I get one spot, okay, I'm good now. I think we can do it. And then 3 more will call.
Mhm.
Well, I can't work.
Do you think it's what is the length of time, the number of days, or
No, we've got one stop. Early voting is fine. This
Yeah.
is just election
Election
day.
day.
This is just election day, so it's just one day.
Mhm. Mhm.
the one day?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Maybe we should emphasize that
Mhm.
it's
It's
One
just
day.
it's
one
the
day.
it's the one day
Mhm.
that they're really needy, so that they won't think that they have
Yeah.
to be there,
Yeah, no, it's
through-
just, it's
yeah,
just one day.
through the entire
early voting.
early voting. But
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's only what, 2 sites, 3 sites,
2 sides.
2 sites, so that, yeah, so that's not bad. But we do need them all for the 38 sites
Mhm.
on the 17th.
That's
Mhm.
correct.
Correct.
So, okay.
I
So-
can factor that into the next Facebook post.
That would be, I think that would be helpful
Mhm.
think it's
if
a
we
good idea.
say, yeah, that we
And
need
Judson,
them.
you did the math on why they're not working.
Judges wise, yes, I was doing a little bit of analysis for what reasoning we're getting for people quitting, and primarily it is the fact that the election moved.
Change the date.
Yeah.
That's just it, because people have scheduled things that they can't unschedule, like.
Oh, yeah.
surgeries.
Graduation.
Graduation.
Yes.
like, it's the- Right, yeah.
But we had several judges that are having elective like knee replacements, that type, that could have been put off, but they put them off till May, thinking the election would be in March,
Mm-hmm.
and then it got moved. So we have several of those.
Okay. But yeah, I think if you will put that is for the one day from 6:30, I know that's a long day, from 6:30 to 7:30. But for one day, hopefully.
I'll stress that it's only one day, and that you're not making a commitment to serving for years and years.
No.
It's just helping us out for this one day.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, one day paid position.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so maybe when you announce that tonight, you will get some, people will get a better understanding.
We'll
They will
make
hear
sure
it.
tonight we stress that as well.
Okay. All right. Any other business, from either of you?
That's all we have going on right now.
Another thing,
Yeah, 75 people. Gee, well, short time to really get them.
Yeah, yeah.
We did schedule makeup training for these workers for the week prior. It's going to be at the Family Justice Center, the 10th and 11th of May.
10th and 11th.
Yeah, we have different times. It depends on what they're working. And then Judson, I think, didn't we decide Judson's just going to come there as well and do
Yeah, I'm gonna do the machine.
machine training during that time as well? So
That'd
it would not be
be,
both days. Okay.
Family
Okay.
It would be
Justice Center.
one of those days at a certain time. And it depends on when we get their name and see what they're working, we would let them know what time and
Okay.
which day class they would need to attend.
Okay.
And I don't think any of them are more than like an hour and a half
Yeah,
at the most.
at the most
Okay.
for the training. But it will be at the Family Justice Center.
Got it. Okay. And they do get paid for that.
They get paid, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're clear on that. Is there any other business to come before us, Madam ED?
Not at this time.
Okay, we all satisfied? Okay, if we're all satisfied, our next our next meeting is scheduled for next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. that's
Next
correct.
Tuesday at 2:00.
2
We
o'clock.
will be here at the Commissioners Chambers again. So next Tuesday, 2:00.
26, April 26th.
Okay, April 26th. 2:00. Okay. If there is nothing else to come before us at this time, we will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move we adjourn.
second.
Properly moved and second, we are adjourned. Thank you all so very much.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question?